Hello. So, hello. Okay, my name's Alex. And the thing that brought me here was an actual life event. Last week, we had a little power outage at the place that I work, and all of us who are highly capable web developers found ourselves in the dark, sort of staring at each other and going, I don't know what to do. So I realized that we didn't really have in place any kind of procedure for how do you deal with workplace emergencies. You know, and especially since the power went out, our phone directory was out, and none of us had anybody's important numbers. So I went on a quest to see, hey, what else is out there that would solve this kind of problem? And I couldn't really find anything except real-time WebRTC and all of this fun jazz, which actually led me here. So while looking around at all these technologies of how we can communicate with each other, like I said, I found myself here. And the bit that I'm working on is the idea of empowering coworkers to respond in emergency kind of situations. So I built this thing called OhNoo. It lives at OhNoo.info. Registered the domain name last night at like 2 in the morning. But there it is. So there's two parts to it. There's the administrative part, and then there's the client part. And the idea is to make it really, really simple for people to use it. So there's no gigantic learning curve, right? So the first thing that people do is log into the administrative console, which doesn't need an ID. But what you're presented with is a simple form that anybody can fill out, where you have your company, you have your default message in case of an emergency, such as, keep calm and text on. And then you set up a whole bunch of groups, right? So things like administrative services, maintenance, security. And you can create a new group very simply by kind of coming here and giving it a name, such as CC, and put their phone number in there. And then you create that group, and you're done. So congratulations, hero. That's all you have to do from the administrative side. What happens next is that, in case, God forbid, there's some emergency, you just distribute these little handy stickers with your number for all of your people. As soon as they text that number, what they will get on their phone is a link to the client that is the companion part of this app. So the client part, I can show it to you guys here, looks like this, but it obviously works on your phone, so you get texted a special link, and what this does is it builds a profile for your company that says, hey, our company decided that these are the 3 important categories in an emergency. They tell you what to do, things like keep calm and text on, and then you have the ability to send a message to any one of those groups. So let's say we had an emergency, all I have to do is come in here and click on security, which does add to it. And then I just have to text a message to security, something like help, and then send. Right? So what this does is it will blast that message out to whoever my company decided that the appropriate security personnel is. Look, I just got a message from somebody, me, in fact, telling me that, oh my gosh, I need help. Right? So the idea is that using the simple system that's very intuitive, I don't need to store in my phones how to contact security or maintenance or any appropriate department. I could just go on there, get all the tools. I don't need to download any app and interact and be empowered to respond to the situation however we think is appropriate. So to accomplish this, I use the Flowroute and Tropo stuffs, and I'm also ready to answer any questions.
Thank you so much, Alex.